Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football here in Arp, Texas, here with the head coach of the Waskom Wildcats, Coach Whitney Keeling, after a 62-14 win over Arp to improve to 3-0 on the year. Coach, congratulations on the
Thanks, Matt. I appreciate you being here. It was a great victory for our football team. We just continually try to get better each and every week.
You come out first quarter and you really take control of the game. You hit a trick play to score a touchdown. You get a lot of guys involved. I know it's kind of the nature of your offense, which is very option based. But you get a lot of guys involved. A lot of guys touch the ball. How tough, when you feel like you guys are clicking on all cylinders, how tough are you guys to really game plan for because what you guys do is a little unconventional?
Number one, I mean, that's one of the reasons I think that we've had success. We've been here, this is our 11th season. These kids have grown up from the 7th grade doing this. A lot of people aren't conventional doing this, the running of the football anymore. Most of them now are wide open spread, trying to throw it around, and, it's hard to defend something you don't practice very much against.
You do run the football, but you do have the ability to throw the ball as well. How key for your offense is it to be able to keep defenses honest by hitting some big plays in the passing game where you're not going to throw it 30 times a game, but if you can throw it 10 to 12 times a game and be very efficient, I know that makes your offense work that much better. How key is that for your offense?
Well, it's very key. They can't stack the box on us. We're starting a freshman quarterback, Cole Watson. Had another great game. He threw his first pick, but it wasn't his fault. We gave up, on the offensive line. It was the offensive lineman got beat. But if we're able to throw the football and keep people honest, it just makes us more dangerous.
I thought, the first 3 quarters you guys were sound. I know you're working some backups in the fourth quarter, some things you got to clean up, and I know you guys will work with your second teamers on that kind of thing. But just overall, what was the game plan coming in, and what is your defensive philosophy and the style of defense you guys are playing with your kids this year?
We're very aggressive. We're trying to get them in the backfield before the play ever gets started. We're not the biggest team. Most of our kids are really fast and quick, and we just try to get up on the defensive line and the old offensive line as defensive line before they can get the play started.
You have a Thursday night game, so the schedule's a little different this week. You guys have Friday off. What changes for you and your coaching staff? Do you guys go out and scout tomorrow? Does next week start a little bit early because you're going into district play with the district ball game against Ore City? How do you adjust your preparation and schedule this weekend?
Well, EF and Dangerfield play tomorrow night. That's a huge game. So most of our coaches are going to go and watch that. As much film as you get now, you really don't have to scout like the old days. But we're going to go enjoy ourselves, go get something to eat, go watch a really good game, and then we'll work Saturday and Sunday and prepare for Ore City.
Our final question for you, Coach. Obviously, you've had some great teams here at Waskom. You've won a couple of state championships. You guys have done a lot of great things. This team, I know, has some potential. You're very excited about the potential of your ball club. What do you think this team needs to do in future weeks as you head into district play for your team to reach that potential going into hopefully what is a long playoff run?
I think we just got to continue getting better each and every day. We're really young. We need game time for sure. These early preseason games were really key to us as we're getting ready to go into district play. We've got a big one next week we got to get ready for, and we just got to keep getting better.
Question for you, Coach. You mentioned getting something to eat and celebrating after a win. What's the post-game meal of choice for you when you get a win?
Well, I guess it's Dairy Queen because they're the only ones that will deliver at 10 o'clock on a Thursday night.
Appreciate it. Nothing wrong with Dairy Queen. Appreciate you, and
no
congrats
problem.
on the win.